So, Coach, we're back in camp. We're 3 days in. How is the team looking these first couple of days?
Good. I mean, to their credit, they've done a really nice job. They've come in fit. It's probably one of the fittest groups we've had collectively. So we're real happy with their fitness. Our freshmen have done well. Our returners have been great. So it's been a really good couple of days.
Talking about returners, your 3 team captains this year, who were they?
Sam Basillo, Diana Malanga, and Taylor Burt.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about those 3 and what they bring and what you feel make them good captains.
They're just staples of our program. And when you look back in history, and you go back even years from now, you're going to remember these 3 players. They're such standout players. All 3 of them have played a tremendous number of games and minutes, and have started games, and have just really been the cornerstone of our program in the last few years. They understand our program. They believe in our systems. They believe in the things that we do, and they want to be held accountable for our traditions and our history and the culture that we've established. So when you have 3 players who believe in everything the program is about, it makes the leadership part so much easier, and it really does trickle down to the underclassmen as well.
Speaking of the underclassmen, how have these freshmen looked in these first couple of days?
Good. We've got some very good players who are going to make some immediate impacts. I think what's interesting though about this group, last year we kind of had a really good sense of who we were coming into camp. We had prolific returners. This year, not as many of them. So for us, it's now just a matter of trying to find where we're going to incorporate some of these younger players and where these older players are going to fit within a system. So we spent a lot of time still observing a little bit. We do have a bit more time after this 5-day stretch of preseason, but some of these freshmen have really put themselves in the mix and are going to make things interesting for when we finally settle on a system, in our starting 11 going into that first game against Millersville.
The team was picked 3rd in this year's preseason poll, exactly where you finished the regular season last year. What are your thoughts on that?
Excited. It's nice to be recognized, anytime during the year, whether it's preseason, postseason, during the season, and I think our players deserve that. But for me, I don't think we've never finished where we've ever been picked in a preseason poll. So we take it with a grain of salt. I mean, I don't necessarily know that we'll finish 3rd. It'd be great to do that. Maybe we finish 1st. Maybe we finish 9th. You just never know. I think preseason polls are tough. I don't want to hang too much on that, but certainly it's to be respected and to be recognized by our peers and our coaching colleagues. Certainly a great feeling, and that's awesome motivation moving forward. But it's only a preseason poll. I'm more concerned to where we fall at the end of the year.
Almost 2 weeks now till the team's first game.
Yeah.
What do you hope to achieve as a team between now and then?
We need, as a coaching staff to come together and say, okay, this is how we're going to play, and this is who's going to fill these roles. What's made it difficult is, like I said, some of these freshmen have come in and played really, really well. And again, when you graduate a player like Sam Costello, who's been, one of the most decorated athletes in university's history, we've got to find a way to play differently because now different players are involved. So, I think we're going to be able to do that fine. I think it's going to be a very different look, but I don't think the results will be that much different. I think we're still going to find success. I think we're still going to have a great year.
You're a senior captain. How does it feel to be back on campus and back in camp?
Well, it actually feels awesome. A lot of players feel the same way, that when you're away from this family, that's what we call it, you sort of get a little upset, and it's just great to be back with the people that you call your family. Everybody's so close with one another. It's just sort of like a relaxing thing to finally get out there and play with each other.
The team was picked 3rd in the PSAC preseason poll, exactly where the team finished last year. What are your thoughts on this year's selection?
I think it's going to be good. I'm happy that we were picked 3rd. We worked hard. We deserved it. We're still working out hard every day, 3 days. It's looking great.
How do these freshmen look? I know Coach brought in a pretty big recruiting class this year.
Yes, they look awesome. I'm looking forward to a great season. I think it's going to be awesome. It's only the 3rd day in, and it's already clicking.
So you mentioned looking forward to the season. It's almost 2 weeks now until the first game. As a team captain, what would you like to see this team achieve between now and that first game?
Okay, between now and that first game, I'd love to see us actually get on pace with each other. We've been clicking pretty well, but there's some minor details that we do need to get fixed. But I just want us to come out strong and be ready and just power through every team and just get it done.
All right, Sam, so it's your senior year, you're a captain this year. How does it feel to be back on campus and back in camp?
I mean, I've been looking forward to this for the last 4 months since our last spring game, so it's definitely exciting to be back on the field.
The team was picked 3rd in the PSAC preseason poll, exactly where you guys finished at the end of the regular season last year. What are your thoughts on that selection?
I think it's a good starting point, but I also think it's a good motivation going into the season because we're not 1st, and obviously that's the goal of our year, so it gives us something to shoot for.
We've got a lot of healthy mix of returners and newcomers this year. How have the newbies and the freshmen looked at camp these first couple of days?
They look great. I mean, this has been so far the best preseason that I've attended. People have come in focused and worked really hard, and it seems like if you were to watch us play, it's like we've been playing together for a lot longer than 3 days because it's just working so well.
You speak of focus. It's almost 2 weeks now till the team's first game. As a team captain now, what do you hope to see this team achieve between now and their first game?
I just want to see us keep building on where we are right now because, like I said, we do look good. But there are little things that we could work out in terms of how we play together, just like forming like a union together, which we're not at yet because it's so new. So hopefully by our first game, we're ready to go and we look sharp.
So Di, it's the start of your senior year now. How does it feel to be back at camp and back on campus?
It feels great. I mean, I can't believe I'm a senior, first of all, and I can't believe that I'm already back here. The summer went so fast, but I'm really excited to be back.
Cool. The PSAC preseason poll came out today. KU was picked third. What are your thoughts on the team's preseason pick?
I mean, it's a great honor to be picked third in our conference. Our conference is extremely challenging and tough, so it's a great honor, but hopefully we can live up to it. I think with the freshmen that have come in, we look really promising this year.
You speak of the freshmen. How have the newbies looked in camp?
They look really good. They seem to be fitting in well. They're going to be great additions, and we're going to need them this year.
You got just about 2 weeks now till the first game. What do you hope as a captain to see from this team achieve between now and then?
From now and then, we do have a lot of work to get done. We need to mesh more as a team. I mean, it's only the third day, so we haven't really gotten to know each other as well as we should have. We really need to work on a system and working together, so I think hopefully by our first game we'll get that done.